Hey guys, and welcome to Serena.
Sometimes, when I make a great effort, I can remember her scent, the sweetness of her breath. Serena.
So guys, this is basically a kind of short story type thing. I don't really know much about it. Came out on Steam a few days ago. All I know is you're a man and you're trying to find out what happened to your wife. So, I'm gonna look around.
Serena? Why can't I see you more clearly? Why can't I even remember?
So that's me then, and that's her.
Serena enjoyed spice in our life. I preferred it more bland. We were so different on some points.
You always put too much salt in, dear. Think about your pressure.
So, yeah.
The furniture came with the cabin. Considering how off the beaten path this place is, that helped make up our mind.
So this was already furnished, but it looks so brown, and so I can't go any further than this. Oh wow, I can wander around.
Sometimes she would brush her leg against mine under the table when we were eating. Curious, sensual thrill. We
Pan?
had such a wonderful time dining in this cabin. Serena loved to experiment with her cooking.
Oh, what books have we got? The Unfortunate Life of Chocobo Sage. My Bloody Self.
I still can't understand. Even the features of her face feel hazy and distant, like remnants of a broken dream.
Let's have a look at the Art of
So
Drowning.
much wisdom and happiness in this bookcase. My life would have been much poorer without all this.
Okay. Chair.
So many afternoons spent in this armchair.
It's kind of creepy. It's just a picture.
This window never got much attention. Then again, the view isn't nearly as spectacular. Priorities, right? This one wobbles. I always meant to do something about that.
Alright. I'm not really sure what to make of this. It's 3 kids in a bath.
Somewhere in here, in our private refuge, there must be something that reminds me of her.
What we're trying to do, I think, is...
No, I don't want to leave right now. There's still something for me in here.
We're trying to find what happened to her. No, really... There's nothing really to suggest what happened.
Something draws me to this trunk. Is it the memories locked within? Or we use this trunk to store trinkets and papers, but I can't help thinking there's something of
Do we need to
importance
find a key, or
inside.
can we just open it?
It's too painful. I want to, but
Not yet,
not
alright.
yet.
Come love with peace in your heart, said Nima of the ice blue eyes. Ride with me, shed your mortal guise. Here is our mount, a snow white... Is that mare? I can't read the old English. Come, Osin, to my garden fair, in the land of youth ply your art. Ours shall be the cycle of the days, our sun and sky, and rainbow ways. Nice little poem.
I miss her so much. How is it possible that I can't remember her face? Our refuge from the world. A place of warmth and passion.
How come all these windows look frosted up?
It's a beautiful day. though there's an unnatural calm surrounding the area.
Here we go. This will be...
Pretty shambolic, isn't it? The organization of its contents isn't much better. It'd be a shame to say we're fashionistas.
Oh, we can open it.
Dearest, how do I say any of this? I like your way with words, but if I don't write this, I don't know what I'll do. My life feels so unreal now, dreamlike, but wonderfully so. Let me try, even if clumsily. The hours I spent with you when we last met are precious to me. I was so lost such a short time ago. Everything seemed drained of color and feeling. I think we were meant to find each other, to bring meaning to our lives again, make sense of the confusion shrouding both of us. When we stepped into the crystal silence of the snowy woods, away from the chatter of the guests, all nature seemed expectant, as if holding its breath, witnessing a rare moment of something infinitely better than what life in the ordinary run of things has to offer. Do you remember how the light crust of the snow glittered in the reflected light of the country house? How the copse of trees in which we walked was haloed with a magical aura? I felt the chill of the night air, and you opened your coat and enfolded me in your arms, and we hugged tight, sharing the warmth, sharing the only thing any of us have to share on this earth when you think about it. And then you toppled us on the snow, you devil. We laughed and rolled around, my head already spinning from the wine and crisp, pure night air and the stillness all around. We lay back, and I gasped when I realized what I was seeing. The luminous starscape, like a vast velvet cloth sprinkled with powdered sugar, like it can only be seen in the countryside. I had tears in my eyes when I turned to you and we kissed, and it felt like the only moment in all of time, or outside time, and ours was the only spark that could ignite the universe. You gave me these moments. You complete me in ways I never knew to dream of. Let me be the one who makes sense of the confusion whenever you feel lost again. We can make our own world against the rest of the world if need be. Together we can silence all the demons, heal all the wounds. I love you. In eternity yours, Serena.
There we go. I let her read all that out because I think the voice acting in this
I should look around
is
some more.
beautiful.
I have to remember her face.
So, no, there's nothing in there, right? This drawer. There's keys.
These keys are for the cabin and the car.
Can I not take them?
If the keys are here, does she have her spare?
So she might have taken her spare set of keys.
They prevent my blood pressure from skyrocketing. Doctor's orders. And Serena's.
So that's why she didn't like him having these sold. So,
Hers. I used it too, when shaving. There's a strand of blonde hair
yeah,
in the comb.
that's nice.
Yes. Blonde hair like sun rays. I'm remembering.
So she had blonde hair.
The clock is a trophy from our flea market adventures. Chalk this particular purchase up to every cabin needs one.
Well, of course. It's an old clock. I can't interact with anything in there, right? Oh.
We used to keep a pitcher of water and a glass on this nightstand, but they're not here now.
Let's go. Other way. Oh. Oh, it froze for a second then.
Quite a large armoire for our admittedly Spartan needs. She uses most of it.
Let's get in the drawers. Nothing. Oh, it's getting a bit laggy now. I say laggy, it went down to like 50 frames per second. So we'll just close. Can we actually...
We all have our I'm not sure why, but I don't feel like opening it. The sole thought of it drains what little energy I have left
You
in
don't
me.
want to...
She used to keep magazines, paperback novels, usual stuff on these nightstands when we were staying here. She adored all things of nature. I remember her long walks out in the woods. She is fairly religious, not me, I'm the cold and cynical bastard. But I don't remember that ever being an issue between us.
Alright. So... the rug?
She made this with her own hands. She was really good.
Can I now open the trunk? No, I can't go anywhere. Oh, there we go.
We found this trunk at a flea market. We used to love rummaging around those in our early years. Big enough for a lifetime of mementos. We hated guns, so we never had any, even out here. But this would have been a good place to keep one, since it can be locked. We found this trunk at a flea market.
No, we can't go in there
We
yet.
used to love rummaging around those in our early years. The table is worn but sturdy, just like our relationship was. Or is. I just don't know anymore.
True friends stand by each other through any adversity. Come on.
I better stay in case Serena comes back.
What else can I...
Sometimes we joked we needed to be so far out in the woods because that's how our sex life was. Far out. Maybe later. There's nothing of interest inside the closet anyway.
But where am I meant to go? Come on. Oh yeah. Back over this way? Maybe? Oh. Can I open these? No? Oh, is that back in the seat now? Wow.
Our dining table. Quite modest, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I could tell plenty of stories about this table. To be honest, I'm surprised it's still in one piece. The dining table was well worn even when we acquired the cabin. You could tell from its appearance that it had been the centerpiece of many happy occasions. And there were many more to come. Sharing meals with a good red wine was one of the great pleasures in our relationship, especially in the intimacy of this cabin. The smell of old books is intoxicating. What happens to wood pulp as it ages gives it that distinctive vanilla smell.
Right. What am I meant to do now?
Come sit with me. I want to talk. And cuddle.
I don't
There's nothing for me out there.
know what I'm meant to do.
Big enough for a lifetime of mementos.
I feel like I'm missing something. There's no upstairs. I can't go out. We can't open the chest. We can't go in the wardrobe. So like under the bed?
Look what I made, hun, in case we ever need to sweep something under the carpet.
Can I not like crouch down?
The furniture came with the cabin, but the bedclothes we brought with us. A place like this needs some luxury, but without her...
Wait.
Unlike its sibling,
Oh,
this
God.
lamp would last for months.
Found a place where the thing just spazzes out. Wanna go... that.
The sun is streaming through the window. No reason to turn this on.
That way. No.
There are no monsters under the bed. I guess they're all in my head.
I feel like I've broken
See the
it.
pattern of yellow squares? It's from this rug I remembered from my nursery. I must have been like 3 or 4, but it always stuck with me.
I think I've broken it now. Right, so apparently pressing space.
So glad to meet you. My name is Serena.
That highlights blue dots. Oh, her eyes are ice blue.
Our dining table. Quite modest, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. This was taken on that crisp
wow.
winter night at our mutual
Her
friend's
face.
hunting lodge. We came back indoors, laughing, giddy as teenagers. It was truly like an enchanted time, like we were in a magic circle where no sorrow or pain could touch us.
Is that the clock?
How long has it been, I wonder? I can't tell. And I miss her so much.
Wow.
All those moments we sat at this table, laughing, smiling, simply looking in each other's eyes. Will we have them again someday? This table has seen many happy times. The meals we shared, or when we just used to stay up late with a bottle of wine and talk. Oh, how we talked. I sure hope she comes back soon. We can sit down and discuss our problems, like we always did. We could always work things out. I kept saying I'd paint these chairs, add some color to this place. One more thing I never got around to.
This place is really brown. Alright. See, you need to like
Plenty of
say this
stories
stuff,
about
but I've
this
never
table.
figured out the
To be honest,
space
I'm
bar.
surprised it's still in one piece.
Come sit with me. I want to talk. There's something I have to tell you.
The dining table was well worn even when we acquired the cabin. You could tell from its appearance that it had been the centerpiece of many happy occasions, and there were many more to come.
Is that someone crying? Kinda looks like that could be a girl, and then that could be like some figure that they've
When did we let this window get so gunked
gone
up?
off. Can we try the wardrobe yet?
I know it's my general state of mind, but I feel even more depressed near this armoire. Guess I can't shake off the memory of my sweet Serena trying on her various garments. Is it possible there were times I was dismissive of her beliefs without even realizing it? I don't think so, but memory can be so deceptive. That's funny. I don't recall seeing this plant before.
Whoa. Oh god. The clock is certainly chiming. I don't know, let's have a look at the bookcase again. There's gotta be something in here.
Someone said, work and love are the only things that ever really happen to us. Was it Freud or
Wow.
Marilyn Monroe? Did I let my work destroy my love? Writing was so all-consuming for me, and I made so little headway in all this
Oh god,
time.
this is...
She's angry now. Part of me realizes I should be more shocked by this, but for some reason, I just feel numb, beyond it. She was lying to me and manipulating me all the time. Why did I let her do that? I'm the one who should have been scowling. She played me like a harp and made me look
dear.
like a complete idiot. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship,
Oh
they're all
god, so
lies.
he kind of thinks that she's been doing stuff. Oh, we can get in here now.
I sit here on the train, taking me to my final farewell to the ones who brought me to this world. I see the smiling couples on their way to new adventures and think, that used to be us. We had joy and laughter and friends once, but a memory is not the thing itself. You're very good at letting things you don't want to face slip off you. You continue as if nothing has changed, lost in your own lifeless world. Words and dreams may be enough for you. You know what? You'll get a chance to test that soon. I question how I once saw things. How much of what I thought we had were my own feelings, and how much of your manipulation. Because you are so very good with words, aren't you? You knew how to use them when we met, and for the longest time, I went along with the romantic whirl you conjured up around our shabby, isolated existence. Oh, it took me long enough to see it for what it was. And there were these moments that you swept me off on foolish flights of fancy, when I threw myself into your fantasies. You wove your spell, plying me with your magic and with wine in equal measure, and I was taken in like the lost little girl I was. Do you realize all the pain you've caused me? They say if you have to ask whether someone loves you, you already know the answer. Protestations to the contrary can no more convince me anymore than I can make my own mother or father draw breath again. Your aloofness tells a different story. I no longer know what you're thinking. With my parents gone and with your refusal to even accompany me in my time of need, something broke. Or maybe it happened long ago, but I never saw it so clearly before, even after everything. I don't make you feel comfortable? Really? That's all you have to say? I won't waste any more life waiting for things that'll never come. Of course, that's what you expect me to do. Play the good wife so no one will laugh at you for being the failure you are, to shield you from the truth of your existence. Lost in your books and vapid verse, blithely drifting into the mists of time, as if not even a footnote when you could be raking at it if you'd only used your words for anything other than personal indulgence. You talked and talked about your path, the winter blueness of my eyes, all that nonsense. And the years rolled by, the seasons came and went, on, you pursuing your dreams that will never be, lost in your damned words, looking for clues you'll never find. I'm sure you're doing it even now with your rotting books. You took the best years of my life, and gave only empty words in return. We've gone as far as we can, and something's got to give.
So she got fed up of him doing her books.
Now I remember.
His books.
It was me all the time. I lost her, and it's all my fault. Her jewelry box. What is it doing here? It's just a bunch of schmaltzy junk. A shrine to naivety. I don't see anything else of value.
Can I get out of this? Oh, let's go back in.
I should just... I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
How do I get out of this?
Why torture myself trying to
Okay.
remember? A part of me still thinks she'll forgive me and come back. But I've lost all hope now. It's like looking into my own soul right now. Do I deserve to be forgiven? What about all the things she did and all the things she said?
Words and dreams may be enough for you, but you know what? You'll get a chance to test that soon
And
because
she
I've had
left.
enough.
I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies. I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Oh dear.
Why torture myself trying to remember? I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so
Yes.
much.
Hasn't gone well.
Did I see shadows move? No.
Oh, you can see this kind of get
Just my
porch
imagination.
outside.
It's like the whole world is against me. Even my mind is playing tricks on me. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies.
Sit down. We need to talk.
When did it go so wrong? This was supposed to be a... We weren't supposed to fight here.
Oh. We now have... So the jewelry box. What we got in here?
I remember how happy these made her. She smiled. That wonderful smile. Her wedding ring or mine? But what is it doing here? Oh, please, no. It's hers. I can't believe she would just leave it here. Where the hell is she? No.
She's left him. Can we get in the wardrobe now? Oh, there we go. Oh, that was...
We had a plan. I took measures to...
My God. What is this?
Is that her?
It isn't. How did it happen? I can't remember. It's already rotten beyond recognition. But how much time has passed? It's
Oh my God, he
dry
murdered his wife.
and withered. A body takes at least weeks to... How long has it been? Those noises sound like more than one person. Who can it be?
My gosh, the people
Police?
outside.
Do you realize how stupid this was? We had a plan. I took measures to ensure nothing like this would happen. But no, you couldn't help your damn self. We can't risk moving it now. The bulldozers are coming any minute.
Fire will do it.
Do you think they will buy it after all this time? It's been months since you...
Don't worry. It's all covered.
They
You
gonna
spent
destroy
much
the
time here.
house.
Fine. Give me the kerosene.
Oh God. No, come on. No, come on, get out. Get out. Get out.
Oh shit! We forgot your... Fuck! It was so stupid to leave it. Why did you do that?
Can you calm down? I couldn't bear to wear it any longer. It's in a safe place.
Wait, is that her?
We'll pick it from the ashes.
No! Let me go! Please!
Oh God.
Let me go!
Oh, okay, we're just gonna leave it there then. That was Serena. A bit shocked about what happened, gotta be honest. Oh God. So, did he kill someone and then leave it there? Or was that actually his wife? Bit confused about that. But yeah, here's all the people who helped make it. Yeah, that was slightly weird. I gotta admit, I did have to look up what I was doing at some places because you had to do things in a certain order to make anything happen.